Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back with Bimo as a speaker of this debate. In this case, we have to explain about the LPDP awardee scholarship don't want to return to Indonesia. An awardee of LPDP scholarship didn't want to back to Indonesia because they choose to stay. The LPDP monitors scholarship awardee to fulfill the contracts to return to Indonesia after studying abroad. If they don't want to back to Indonesia, they have to return the scholarship money or deal with the state debt collector. In my opinion, LPDP awardee must return to Indonesia. It's because they have a deal with LPDP scholarship policy. Therefore, it's illegal for the awardee who keeps stayed at the forward country. LPDP awardee the contracts that they need to return to Indonesia. If the period of study abroad was 2 years for the master level, then they must return and serve Indonesia for a minimum 5 years. At a meeting of LPDP conference, awardee will given some warn for 90 days lately, and if 30 days after 1 day's left, awardee was guilty and get the punishment. From the 50,000 awardee of LPDP, there are 175 awardee was warned, and only 37 awardee returned to Indonesia and served the country, but there's still 130 awardees stayed at foreign country. They, meanwhile, there was LPDP awardees who didn't return to Indonesia because they married with a foreigner and settled abroad. Because scholarship awardees are required to return all the costs to the state because they didn't fulfill a contract when receiving the LPDP scholarship. There was a certain time the LPDP will submit it into the Director General of State Assets or Ministry of Finance as a receivables and auction committee. We have already convened one thing there. So that will be a business later with the Ministry of Finance, the prosecutor's office, natural police, and it becomes the state debt. This reform seems trivial, but it's actually a horror because the people's money that LPDP spends to finance just one individual is very large.